Well, it's opening right now.
It's been less than a year since Andrea Divis moved back to San Diego County into a 2-story oceanside home.
It's comfortable and cozy, and really the backyard is kind of my oasis where I'm homebound a lot of the times.
Divis is dealing with a chronic medical condition. She needs air conditioning and refrigeration for her medicines.
When I was in Oregon, I was paying $150 a month for my utilities. And now I come here, and on the slowest months it was $200, and I got upwards of $450, $480.
Divis saw solar as a solution. She added power-generating panels to her roof, and just inside her garage, there's a sophisticated Sonnen battery. The battery stores excess power generated on her rooftop during the day and uses that environmentally friendly energy when the prices go up between 4 and 9 p.m.
We've got sun in Southern California. Let's use it to our advantage. We shouldn't be using, crude oil and all of that kind of stuff. We're trying to get away from that, and it helps meet the energy efficiency that we've committed to for California. And, I'm always about trying to, recycle and reuse and reduce. And if that reduces my impact on the environment, then great.
That Sonnen battery is made by a German company owned by Shell. A modem connects the power storage device to the internet, and that connection could be the bridge to build a power reservoir that could help California avoid future power shortages.
We've seen the flex alerts, hey, look, we've got more demand than we have production. I need people to cut back. Well, if we have these batteries with stored energy in them, that energy could be pumped out to the grid and help stabilize the grid.
The company has only sold a few dozen Sonnen batteries, but Tereso says that number could climb dramatically by the end of the year. Sonnen has already developed software that'll allow batteries scattered around the state to work together in a swarm, providing power to the grid when it's needed the most.
Hey, that battery can be so much more. It's not just there for backup. It's not just the stored energy for you to use when you in an event, or it's not just for you to use between 4 and 9 when the rates are high. That battery now has real value to the market, and you can be part of helping the California grid become more stable and more resilient.
Sonnen battery owners get a payment for signing up to be part of the virtual power plant. Having a certain amount of electricity on standby is important for the grid, so battery owners get paid for making their stored electricity available. And if that energy is ever needed, the homeowners get premium rates for the power they release from the battery.
It's the next step beyond just putting solar on the roof, is to have thousands of people have their batteries coordinated. It should save them more money on their electric bill, should actually pay them for their service, and help us get rid of fossil fuel-based power plants.
Riquetta says batteries can be located anywhere in the state because Sonnen deals directly with the California Independent System Operator, the agency that runs the electric grid. He says Sonnen needs 5,000 to 10,000 connected batteries to have a significant impact on the grid, and the more residential batteries there are, the more they can help.
Having a smarter grid that is more nimble, that can balance generation and load, and that can handle the difficulties in the grid is, I think, essential for the future. It's the blueprint for the future. And to answer your question in a long way, millions of batteries someday should exist. And this will allow us to, amongst other solutions, allow us to decommission all of the coal-burning power plants once and for all.
But whether companies like Sonnen can encourage enough people to buy batteries is unclear. California regulators recently passed new rules slashing the value of electricity that rooftop solar owners sell back to the grid. Officials hope that homeowners buy batteries paired with solar systems to avoid high peak prices. But it's not clear whether the new rules will create the financial incentive to convince owners to spend thousands of dollars up front to install the systems. Erik Anderson, KPBS News.